Hello, everyone. My name is Angela, and I will be presenting the Every Student Succeeds Act that was signed in 2015. And in order to understand the birth of ESSA, we need to talk about their predecessors, two predecessors that made ESSA happen or be signed. So it all starts with the Elementary and Secondary Act of 1965. Then in 2002, the No Child Left Behind Act was signed. Following that, in 2015, ESSA was signed, and that's the Every Student Succeeds Act. ESSA did not go into effect until the 2017 and 2018 school year. ESSA's funding are authorized through 2020 and 2021 school year, so basically up to this year. Who is Every Student Succeeds Act? So, as we can see in the picture, this act was signed on December 30th of 2015 under the administration of former President Barack Obama. ESSA requires every state to measure performance in reading, math, and science, and every state has to have the standards and results given to parents on these measures. Also, ESSA requires every state to develop a state report card that is concise and understandable, that would be online for parents, students to have, and they can always come in to review the progress of their children in these areas of reading, math, and science. They also have other areas or other data in that report card, such as graduation rates, suspensions, absentees, teachers' qualifications, between other things. ESSA also requires states to list their lowest performing 5% schools, and when this happens, states are required to give these schools a comprehensive support and an improvement plan. ESSA also believes in high academic standards, and that would be for every American students, regardless of their background, race, including ELLs and high needed students like students with disabilities. Let's talk about the benefits of ESSA to education of multi-language learners and English language learners. ESSA requires states to include the acquisition of English language proficiency for ELLs and MLLs as one factor in their overall statewide accountability. Basically, states provide different accountability options regarding recently arrived language learners and multi-language learners, including whether they administer the English language arts assessment during the first year arrival, and hold schools and districts accountable for their math and English language arts progress by requiring states to set a uniform ELL and MLL identification and exit criteria, as well as a timeline that the ELLs and the MLLs reach proficiency. Legacy of ESSA in today's education is that it affects all students in our public school system as of today. And also, it gives states more of a say in how schools assess their students for these students to succeed in college and other career path that they choose. And it makes all public schools provide a quality education for all students, including English language learners, which we're very interested, and multi-language learners. So, what are the intricacies that I found when doing this research? One thing that I asked myself is how does the Department of Education know that given states more of a say in how their students are assessed will be in the best interest of every student? Another thing or difficulty that can happen in an act like this is that probably not every state will take these accountabilities responsibly. We know that some states are more liberals than others, and that may have an impact on how they apply this act that was signed by the administration of Barack Obama. And what how this act is relevant to multi-language learners and English language learners is that it holds all schools and districts accountable for English language arts progress, right? So how they're doing, when they come in, what time they have to have for an English language learner, for example, to obtain proficiency. And these are my references, and thank you so much, guys. Hope you have a great one. Bye bye.